So let's change things up and start today's video with a thought-provoking question. What if a Karen goes to speak to a manager and the manager is a Karen? What happens then? Does Karen get Karened? Do they get into a heated argument? Or do they join forces and create a big Karen monster? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, why are there no managers that are Karens? Guess complaining doesn't get you very far in life. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 scary Karens that need to be stopped. And if you want to see more scary videos, then click on this playlist that we made right here. Starting off this countdown, we have Pier 1 Karen. The pandemic is just bringing out the worst in Karens. Seriously. So this woman was at Pier 1 in Florida trying to return a damaged item. What a Karen move. Well, she was getting very aggressive towards the staff who refused to let her return the item. As a result, another customer started filming the altercation. When Karen saw that she was being filmed, she stuck up both her middle fingers to the camera and walked over and said, "I think I'll get real close to you and cough on you." She then proceeded to cough all over her. What Karen didn't know was that the person who she coughed on was a cancer patient currently undergoing treatment for a brain tumor. But justice was served since Karen was arrested and charged with assault.
I think I'll get real close to you and cough on you then. How's that?
In our ninth spot, we have measuring tape Karen. In order to make sure that people were physically distancing, this Karen brought a measuring tape with her to the beach. It's part of your beach essentials. You got your sunscreen, hat, sunglasses, and measuring tape. In this video, we see Karen going berserk over two women minding their own business. She's screaming at them, holding her measuring tape, while a man she was with holds her back. Apparently, she's a nurse and wanted the two to move further away from her. But she didn't get her way and ended up being dragged away by the man while she let out a primal shriek. This Karen is just crazy.
Hey, hold it.
I'm protected of my family! Get out of here!
We do too.
Okay,
I'm recording you.
Get out of here!
Record her. I am recording her.
Moving on at number 8, we have Adult Swim Karen. Since 2001, Cartoon Network has been offering late night programming just for adults called Adult Swim. That's when they air cartoons that deal with more mature subject matter like Rick and Morty and Robot Chicken. But just recently, a woman flipped out about this. On Twitter, she tweeted, "Cartoon Network after hours. They throw it in your face. They hope you aren't the kind of parents who monitors what your kids watch and do. They're busy conditioning them. What do you see here? I see witches babies. This is not okay. This is not funny. Hashtag these people are sick." So I guess Karen has never stayed up and watched TV past 8 before, because Adult Swim is not a new thing. And it's called Adult Swim for a reason. In fact, there's a disclaimer before the show starts saying that this is not meant for younger audiences. Then in another tweet she said, "After reading some comments, it's clear I hit a nerve. When darkness is exposed, the demons start panicking, try to minimize you and your message. They can't stop what's coming." Okay, Karen, what does that even mean, okay? Do you think Cartoon Network is run by Satan's minions or something? Like, geez. Making our way down the list at number 7, we have Documentation Karen. Not only did this video creep me out, but it also made me so mad. So the video starts off with Karen creepily blowing a kiss to the camera, and then circling around a man to get right in his face. She then demands for him to show her his papers. The man she was talking to was a gardener who was trimming the lawn of an apartment complex. Now apparently 3 months prior to this confrontation, this same Karen told him to go back to his country. But this time, she got right up in his face and refused to back off until he showed her his immigration papers. Like, you've gotta be kidding me, that's so racist and sickening.
Can you move away?
No, can you show me your papers?
Can you move away?
No, I want to see your papers.
You want to see my papers?
Yes.
Your immigration.
Coming in at number 6, we have PANERA Karen. Karens are becoming wilder and wilder the longer they are forced to wear masks. In this case, Karen tried to order food at PANERA without a mask. And obviously, she was denied service and was not happy about it. What's new? But PANERA offered her a mask to wear while in the store so she could still get her food. But she stubbornly refused to wear it. Then she starts recording the staff in the store as if they're the ones in the wrong. But it doesn't stop there. On her way out of the store, Karen says that masks won't stop the virus, just like how pants don't stop the smell of farts from leaking out. Wow, that's a great analogy there, Karen. Real great.
You think that mask is going to protect you? You fart off your ass, you can smell it.
Dude, just
Out of
grow
your ass,
up.
you think that mask is going to protect
Just
you?
grow up.
We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with pepper spray Karen. So a couple were at a dog park in San Diego eating their lunch at a bench there. But apparently there was a rule that they weren't allowed to do so, but they didn't know that. But Karen, aka the lady of the law, knew that rule and got angry at the couple. Now, instead of telling the couple calmly that they weren't allowed to eat there, she called them idiots, flipped them off, and then pepper sprayed one of them. Apparently, she felt threatened by them. Like, ooh, people eating food, ah, how scary, plastic knives, like. But apparently, it also had to do with the fact that they weren't wearing a mask. But like, how are they gonna eat with a mask on? Tell me that, Karen. Also, a Karen that believes in wearing masks? Wow, shocked, jeez.
What are you doing? You cannot be serious.
In our 4th spot, we have Toronto Karen. Ah, yes. Here in Toronto, we have our very own breed of Karens. So this Karen parked her little car in a parking spot reserved for Tesla electric vehicles. When she was confronted about it, she started to get very defensive. In fact, she whipped out her phone and started recording and mocking the person filming. She goes, "You're disgusting, and I'm so sick of these young people that think they're all that. My goodness, nothing better to do with your time because this is what your generation does. You go on Grindr and do hookups." She continued on saying, "You show every part of your body, have no self-respect. Oh my goodness, none whatsoever." And at one point, she turns to security and says that she's parked there because she's waiting for somebody that's across the street at the optometrist. Then she proceeds to say that she thinks she has COVID. She's not even wearing a mask. Of course, it's a Karen, she's not gonna be wearing a mask, but still. When the security guards point out the sign saying it's for Tesla cars only, she goes, "Oh, sorry, can't see, you need to make it bigger." That's literally how she does it. She goes, "Make it bigger, make it bigger." Lady, if you can't see, should you really be driving? Like, why aren't you the one at the optometrist?
And I'm so sick of these young people who think that they're all that. There you go, sweetheart. Let's test you. My goodness.
In our 3rd spot, we have SOCAL Karen. So a woman was outside at a park exercising on some stairs when a Karen walks right by her and kind of like nudges her. There were multiple other staircases in the park, but this Karen just had to take the one that was occupied. She purposely wanted to start some beef. So when Karen nudged the woman was all like, "Jesus," but she said it underneath her breath. But Karen heard, and that's when she had a huge freak out. She said, and I quote, "Next time you ever talk to me like that, you're gonna get your ass kicked by my family. They're gonna F you up." She continued on saying, "Get the F out of this world, get the F out of this state, go back to whatever effing Asian country you belong in, you little effing biatch. This is not your place, this is not your home, we do not want you here." Then she ends with, "Who wears black in the California sun? Are you an idiot? You wear black in the California sun?" Now, turns out that this isn't Karen's first racial attack against others. She was arrested after this incident and linked to harassing 3 other people. Karens are just crazy, especially this one. That's all I gotta say.
Get the out of this world! Get the out of this state! Go back to whatever Asian country you belong in.
Okay, race.
Coming in at number 2, we have service dog Karen. Sure, service dogs may be undeniably cute, but we all know that when they are on duty, you are not allowed to pet them. Except Karens think that they can do whatever the heck they want. So in this case, a Karen asked the owner of the service dog if her daughter could pet it. When the owner said no, she had a huge freak out. Nobody tells Karen no. She said, and I quote, "Firstly, you should have a sign saying not to touch the dog. And secondly, she should not have said no. She could have said, sorry, the dog is in training. That would have been nicer." Okay. The dog was literally wearing a vest with the words, "Do not pet me, I'm working," on both sides of it, along with "do not touch" and "do not pet me" on it. Lady, maybe it's time you need to get some glasses. Maybe you and the other Karen can go to the optometrist together. In the video, Karen also asked the owner if she had anyone above her, like an owner of the company. Typical Karen move. Also, I want to point out that while this whole argument is going down, Karen is literally just casually holding her daughter sideways under her arm as if she's like carrying a purse or like, I don't know, a stack of wood or something. Like literally just casually, the daughter's head is just like hanging down here and feet up in the air. The argument ends with Karen saying she's going to call her lawyer on the woman for recording her without her consent. Another typical Karen move. Karens love saying that. I'm gonna get my lawyer. Where's your manager?
Do you have a higher up? Do you have anything else?
No, I'm the owner of the company.
Okay, well that was very rude how she definitely
It
talked
literally says do not
Okay.
pet on every
You
single
should
dog's
have
vest.
a sign, number 1.
And in our number 1 spot, we have Verizon Karen. Okay, I am speechless after hearing about this Karen incident. So Karen was in a Verizon store and obviously wasn't wearing a mandatory mask. No shocker here. But she got really upset over this. So much so that she went to a corner of the store, dropped her pants, and took a leak. Right there on the floor. I guess you could say that she was really pissed off. But it doesn't stop there. Authorities were then called. And guess what? They found several stolen items from a nearby store in her car. Apparently just before the whole peeing incident, a different store called in to report the stolen items and gave a description of the woman. And this description matched the woman doing her business in the Verizon store. So she was caught and was charged with theft, along with other charges for urinating inside of the business. And that's all for today's video. If you have a Karen story of your own, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And now let's move on to our comment shout out portion. I'll be shouting out comments for my video, Top 10 Scary Karens That Need to Be Stopped Part 3. Zach Lestrange commented, LOL, I love how they make this sound so creepy. Because Karens are creepy, okay? Especially that story about the documentation Karen, like at the start of the video, she just stared at the camera like this for like 30 seconds. I'm not even kidding. I was like genuinely creeped out watching it. Hydra commented, 16 seconds is the most forced laugh ever. That wasn't even a forced laugh. That was my genuine laugh. Sorry. Mikan Sumiki commented, can we just love and appreciate how pure and adorable Lindsay's laugh was at 17 seconds. So you think it's pure and adorable, but the other person thinks it's forced. Which one is it? I like pure and adorable. That's me. And that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see ya.